Well, she's too busy with the Macron thing. I watched 2 hours of that today.
Me too. Have you seen her?
Macron's a man.
It's a fact.
Yeah, Bridget Macron's a man.
She got you.
Yeah, she got me. Candace got me. She got me hook, line, sinker.
Dude,
I was eating breakfast today.
Yeah, I do the same shit.
I was eating elk steaks,
Same
watching Candace Owens on my YouTube.
I love her. Did you
I was
see?
like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Have you dived into her Harvey Weinstein shit?
Yes, I watched the first episode of that.
Bro.
Crazy. It's crazy. So I can't believe I'm on Harvey Weinstein's side.
Right?
Crazy. Like, I thought he was like guilty of like heinous crimes. And then you listen to it and you're like, wait, what? What is going on?
When they go through the actual affidavit and like what the girls accuse him for, you're like, what?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Also, the
He didn't have
emails back
testicles.
and forth with the girl. Yeah, she was talking about his testicles. He doesn't have them. Like, there's all these like things that should have like completely thrown out a lot of her claims. Like, she was talking about he made me like hold his balls or something like that.
He doesn't have balls.
He doesn't have balls. His balls are like literally like inside of his thigh.
When he's like 30 years old, they had to get rid of him.
He's got a terrible disease. It's like gangrene of the dick.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Have you ever heard of it?
Never heard of it.
Oh, he's got this crazy disease where your dick is basically like rotting off, and which is kind of crazy for a guy who's like obviously a sex addict.
Yeah.
Your dick starts rotting away, and then you still whip it out.
Yeah.
You're whipping out a zombie dick.
Yeah.
Like, it's a mess. It's a mess.
What is that actually called?
Prosecutors revealed to the jury that Weinstein underwent surgery in '99 for Fournier's gangrene, which required doctors to remove some of his scrotum. That surgery caused a pretty noticeable scarring because of an infection. His testicles were actually taken from his scrotum and put into his inner thighs.
So you go through the reports and they're like, yeah, he made me suck on his balls. You're like, he didn't have balls.
Well, that's a problem.
Whoa.
There's a lot of problems. The lady was a grifter. The lady, allegedly,
That's
and
brutal.
was going back and forth from rich guy to rich guy, trying to get things happening, and Harvey put her in a few things. That was Harvey's move, apparently.
Yep.
He'd put you in a few things, but like, Whitney told me that he would make deals with ladies. Like, look, suck my dick, I'll get you an Oscar.
Yeah,
and
being Batman.
And they would suck his dick.
Yeah.
And he would get him an Oscar. And, like, this is the thing where everybody thanked them. Thank you, Harvey.
That actually happened?
Yes.
Yeah.
He gave an actress an Oscar.
Well, he didn't give him an Oscar. He gave him an Oscar award-winning role in a Miramax film, which is going to be a blockbuster film, which pretty much gets you real close. And then there's the influence of it being a Harvey Weinstein movie. He was the king at the time, and everybody followed his lead. Like when, you have big movies like Pulp Fiction and those kind of films that Miramax produced. They produced bangers. You go back and look at the Miramax library, banger after banger when Harvey Weinstein was because
Quentin Tarantino.
yeah, I mean, it's just like the wildest movies from the wildest dude, who is clearly a sex addict.
And he's like, if you want to be a lead in Pulp Fiction, you gotta suck these balls in my thigh.
I mean,
It's fucking wild.
he just was in the wrong place at the wrong time. If this happened in the 80s, they probably would have thrown it out.
Yep.
But in the Me Too movement, it was a hot witch hunt. There was a lot of people that got in deep shit.
Dude,
for
look
almost
into the
nothing.
dude from that 70s show who's in prison for life. His appeal's coming up. Look into that one.
Really?
Bro.
He had that was like three chicks, right?
3 chicks. And if you look at the appeal, it started off with, he raped me and drugged me, and then it went to he held a gun to my head. Like they keep changing their stories. That one's wild.
Really?
That one's wild.
You've been following the Justin Baldoni, Blake Lively thing?
Bro, Blake Lively, talk about ruin your reputation, and Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, they fucked up. Ryan's trying to get out of it now. He's trying to get out of the lawsuit, and they're like, you were a key part of this.
This is what you get, though. This is what you get. You're trying to fucking ruin a guy's livelihood by using the Me Too movement.
Because they were trying to take over the movie.
Yeah.
They were trying to take over the movie and the whole franchise. He owned the franchise.
They're fucked,
The whole
man.
thing's crazy.
They're fucked.
And he's suing the New York Times, and he's got a great case
He's
there,
going hard in
too.
the paint. But
He
that's
should.
what it takes.
That's what it takes.
It's like Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
He's like, all right.
Yeah.
He did it for the boys.
Exactly. You got to do it.
You need real motherfuckers to be like, nah, man, I ain't going out like this.
Yeah, especially a guy like that who's like known as being like this really sweet, nice guy.
Yep.
And then it's like, all right,
Dude,
enough.
he posted the receipts.
Oh,
He's
the
like, oh,
receipts are
remember our
crazy.
text exchange? Bah, bah,
Well, how about
bah,
she
bah.
told him to come into the dressing room while she was breastfeeding,
With a fun
and then
ass.
part of the complaint was that he came into the dressing room while I was breastfeeding. Like, you literally have a text exchange back and forth. They just never thought that anybody was going to come out with the receipts.
Because no one's ever done it. Because everyone usually just bows
Because everyone's
down.
scared.
Yeah.
Because Ryan Reynolds A-list, Blake Lively A-list. Like, they're the queen.
Oh,
the
look,
king.
that's Tyke 18.
Oh, is it over?
Yeah, we missed it.
Ah, God
It's
damn it.
2025. That shit's over, man.
18 up against the cage.
We're terrible at this.